Every autumn, we see calves and weanlings getting pneumonia. Frequently, these outbreaks of pneumonia occur around weaning, at housing, or after a sale. There isn't a silver bullet for protecting against pneumonia, but an holistic approach is required. First of all, stress needs to be reduced through good management, particularly around housing. Secondly, a well-ventilated shed is required without drafts through open doors, and it should not be overstocked with mixed age groups. And finally, the pathogens, that is the viruses and lungworm in particular, need managing. The riskable range of vaccines are very effective, but it is important that the vaccines are used in the correct way. All vaccines need very careful handling and storage. Store them in a functioning fridge until they're needed. Live vaccines have a faster onset of immunity, particularly when used intranasally, when protective immunity for RSV can be in place within 5 days if using Risperdal RSPI3 intranasal. Live vaccines need to be mixed, and once mixed, they must be used within 2 hours. Use sterile needles and syringes for mixing. When using Risperdal RSPI3 intranasal, this is how the vaccine appears when it is atomized as it enters the weanling's nose. The applicator only needs to be introduced approximately ½ an inch up one nostril. It is easiest to fill the crush and vaccinate those weanlings that have their heads up. The Risperdal IBR live vaccine can be given by intramuscular injection. Check with your vet about using 2 or more products at the same time. To get the most out of vaccination, protective immunity should be in place prior to a stressful event such as housing or transport. Never castrate or dehorn animals at the same time of vaccination. Vaccination against RSV, PI3 and IBR viruses are an important tool in the control of pneumonia. But remember, vaccines are only one aspect in the control of pneumonia, and that other areas need careful management, namely dosing for lungworm, reducing stress around housing, ensuring that the shed is well ventilated and free of drafts.
Every summer, we purchase about 70 weanlings and finish the beef between 24 to 30 months. Margins are tight on these animals, and therefore we can't afford any setbacks. Pneumonia is a major worry for all farmers in Ireland, especially in the autumn at housing. Animals that have suffered a case of pneumonia are less profitable and therefore take longer to finish. This is why on the farm we have been vaccinating for key respiratory viruses for many years. We use Risperdal RSPI3 intranasal in conjunction with Risperdal IBR marker live 1 month prior to housing. At this time, we also treat with Dectomax to ensure the animals are free of lungworm at housing. Since using this regime, we have less pneumonia, healthier animals, and spend less time handling the animals.
Parasites and viruses play a role in the bovine respiratory disease complex. At this time of the year, we'd recommend all farmers to do a parasite control plan in conjunction with their vet. This allows animals to be housed free of lungworm. Products like Selectin and Dectomax, which have a duration of action of 4 to 5 weeks, play a useful role in this plan. It allows them to be dosed pre-housing and allows them to excrete any lungworms outside in the fields. We have had great success with this approach, and this leads to less sickness, less antibiotics, better animal welfare and happy farmers.